What's going on, Stim Junkies? Hi, Stim Ace here, and I hope you guys are having an incredible week. Your week's about to get a whole lot better because Hi Stim Ace is officially going to be dropping an incredible video today. And this one might go a little bit longer than my usual reviews because I'm not just reviewing one item here, I'm reviewing a limited edition bundle that just dropped today from CoreNutritionals.com. And this one here is their epic collaboration with the Transformers. The massive box that I'm holding in my hands is the all-new Starscream edition, and this here is the deluxe edition because it does come with 3 items included. Well, 4 if you include the shaker. I'm going to open it in a moment. I'm going to show you everything that came inside. Obviously, I've already opened this and I've used all the items extensively because I wanted to come on here and get this review out. I've been sitting on this for a little bit over a week at this point, so let's not waste any more time. Let's roll that freaking intro, and when we come back, we are going to break down the entire Starscream bundle from Core Nutritionals. Alright guys, so looking at the box we got here from Core Nutritionals, this is the deluxe bundle and it comes included with the entire new lineup, the entire drop that just released today. If you guys are watching this video today, this is officially available over on CoreNutritionals.com. You guys see you got the logo over here and some dope art of the Transformers, which admittedly I don't know that much about because I didn't grow up watching it. I'm a 90s baby, not an 80s baby, so obviously I don't really know much about that, but very, very cool aesthetic. And something that collectors are really going to appreciate. Now, speaking of appreciating it, man, check out what we got over here. Look at this incredible art right here. Some incredible aesthetic. You got the Transformers, very 80s reminiscent right over here. Nice, vibrant colors, and the quality is just incredible, man. This box feels like it's made of good quality material. So you guys know that they spared no expenses here. This is definitely for the hardcore collectors, but also the products themselves, which obviously we care the most about. They are all quality products, and obviously, I've used all of these, so I reconstructed the box as it came, but you guys can see that everything is in here. We are starting off with the shaker, which is a very nice shaker. Haven't used that one yet, which is why it looks so clean and crisp. That is the only one I haven't used. Everything else here I have used already. The protein is right over here. This is the milk chocolate cookies and cream flavor, which is absolutely incredible. More about that in a little bit. You got the pre-workout over here, which is grape lemonade flavor. And also you have the grape lemonade EAA hydration formula. So you got everything you need in here to have the best workouts of your life. We're going to break everything down. But man, this box right here is absolutely beautiful. All right, guys, so as you saw, that was the bundle. That was the little unboxing, the unofficial second unboxing, because like I said, I already did unbox this one, and I did post it to my Instagram about a week ago. If you guys are not following me on Instagram, you should be, at Hi Stim Ace on Instagram. I always post a lot of videos on there, a lot of content. When there's new drops coming out, I make sure to link it so you guys don't miss out on whatever limited edition stuff comes out, especially this one, because this one here is freaking insane. Now we're going to go over these items one by one. I haven't really decided which one I want to go over first. I guess I'm going to start with the protein and then we'll do the hydration and finish off with the pre-workout. I think that's a logical sense. I'm going to break them down, but I'm not going to go too into detail. I don't want to dwell on it. I don't want this review to go for 40 minutes, but we're going to start off with the protein and I'm going to tell you guys what I think. So in my hands, I am holding the all-new protein powder, the nice protein blend that comes to us from Core Nutritionals. And this here is the protein blend milk chocolate cookies and cream flavor, which is pretty crazy because I've never had a mixture of chocolate and cookies and cream. Back in the day when I used to eat Oreos, I did have the chocolate Oreos and I used to like that a lot, but I haven't had those in quite a few years. But this thing here, I've already tried it a bunch of times, and just to tell you quickly, it's delicious, but we're going to talk about that more in a moment. This is a Whey Casein blend. It's got added MCTs, digestive enzymes, and gourmet taste. And I can definitely attest to that. Looking at the supplement facts here, serving size is 1 scoop, which comes in at 37.6 grams. You're getting approximately 24 servings per container, which is really nice. This is a smaller protein tub. A lot of protein tubs are a little bit bigger. So you're getting 150 calories per the serving size, 2.5 grams of total fat, 1.5 grams of saturated fat, 33 milligrams of cholesterol, 5 grams of carbs, 1 gram of dietary fiber, 2 grams of total sugars, including 1 gram of added sugar, and most importantly, protein at 25 grams. This is a protein powder, so obviously the protein is what matters most. You're also getting, calcium, iron, phosphorus, magnesium, chloride, sodium, and potassium in here. And looking at the actual breakdown, because Core Nutritionals values transparency above all else, You're getting the whey protein concentrate, which is 15.63 grams, yielding 12.5. And then you got the whey protein isolate, 6.94 grams, yielding 6.25. Milk protein isolate, 6.94 grams, yielding 6.25. And obviously that will bring it to an even 25 grams, if my math computes. But you're getting the rest of the ingredients in here, so we're not going to go into that. No need to go into it, but I'm going to tell you right off the bat, guys, this thing is delicious. It blends super easily. There's no issues with clumps whatsoever. I've tried this one with water. I've tried it with unsweetened almond milk. And yes, guys, I even tried it with regular whole milk. I know Histamase avoids the whole milk, but I really wanted to get that milkshake experience. And man, this thing just hits on all cylinders. Such a rich, natural tasting cocoa profile. You're getting the cookies and cream in the background. It's not overly sweet. It's not overly sugary. It's not over the top to the point where you're feeling nauseous, you know? I don't like when things are too sweet. I like sweets. I got a sweet tooth, but I don't like things being too sugary. So for me, this is perfect. A lot of people will appreciate it. It's a very unique blend of chocolate and cookies and cream. I personally never had it before. I'm sure it exists somewhere else, but I never had it. So this one here, guys, freaking incredible. And I already showcased the art earlier today. Man, this thing is just on a whole other level. I really like it, and I think you guys will really, really enjoy this flavor. Now, moving on to the EAA hydration formula, the tub here looks pretty similar to the pre-workout, which we will be going over next. I made sure to save it for last because I kind of want to go over into detail and tell you every little thing about it, every little nuance, because it's very intelligently constructed. It's a very smart label that you could tell they put effort and they put thought into. So to me, it's something that I really, really appreciate. But you're getting the cool art on here as well. Obviously, I don't know if this is what's his name, Starscream, or whoever this is. Again, I don't really know much about Transformers. I apologize. I try to memorize the names, but I'm pretty bad at that. But this here, looking at the back, it's going to tell you that it's going to boost your hydration, improve recovery, and increase your performance. Now, I'm a huge fan. I'm a big advocate for hydration formulas while training in the gym because you're sweating, you're working hard, you're pushing, and you really want your body to be at peak efficient shape. So it makes a lot of sense to be hydrated, and especially getting all these vitamins and minerals, your EAAs in here. So no better way to do it than while you're training. So what I like to do personally is add in 1 scoop to my gallon jug of water and sip on it throughout the workout, but more about that in a little bit. Let's go over this label very quickly. 1 scoop comes in at 15.6 grams, and you're getting 30 servings per container, which is great value for money. A lot of times you're getting 20, 25. This one gives you 30, which I really, really like. You're getting vitamin C at 250 milligrams, calcium at 100 milligrams, magnesium at 139 milligrams, and that includes multiple forms of magnesium, which is great. So you're getting all your bases covered, and Core Nutritionals is just really, really good with that. You're getting zinc at 3 milligrams, chloride at 43 milligrams, sodium at 350, and potassium at 530. All right, so that kind of covers the vitamins and minerals section of it. And then you have the vegan fermented BCAA and EAA blend, 5 grams total. I'm not going to break this down. There's no need, but the label is on the screen so you guys can pause and see for yourselves. But going down after we get through the EAA BCAA blend, you're getting L-taurine at 1,000 milligrams, which helps with performance. It helps with hydration, muscle fullness, and a whole bunch of other stuff, all around kind of ingredient. But now speaking of hydration, you're getting coconut water concentrate at 500 milligrams, and that is really incredible for hydration. I drink coconut water regularly, so this is a pure extract right here, a pure concentrate, and that's just incredible. We have Elevate-AP, which is ancient peat extract and apple extract that's going to help with muscle endurance and going to help you crank out those extra reps and sets in the gym, 150 milligrams. Ionic trace minerals, 100 milligrams, and estrogen for absorption at 50 milligrams. So that is the entire label. And I'm going to tell you off the bat, guys, that this thing is incredible. The flavor on here is grape lemonade, which is a very delicious combination. If you guys like grape flavor or lemonade flavor, you will really enjoy this one because it merges both flavors perfectly. It synergizes so well, and it's not overbearing. It's not too lemony. It's not too grapey, if that's a word. It just mixes really well. So the flavor is delicious. It is a little bit on the sweet side. So if you guys are going to take that flat scoop, I personally mix it in with a gallon jug of water. This way I'm sipping on it throughout my workout, hour and a half, 2 hours, what have you. I'm going to be sipping on that thing and make sure to finish that gallon by the end of my training session. If you guys have a regular shaker bottle, which is anywhere from 18 to 20 ounces of water, whatever it may be, you could take in half a scoop. That's what I like to do. So I'll take half a scoop and I'll pre-mix it at home. And then I'll take another half a scoop in a little baggie. I'll take it with me to the gym. And then when I have my second cup, I'm going to fill it up with ice cold water, add a little bit of ice courtesy of my gym. And then I'll add the other remaining baggie that I have with the other half, and it just tastes really, really delicious. It keeps me hydrated. I'm more alert. I'm more focused. I'm less out of breath. You guys know all about hydration formulas. I'm a big advocate of their use. They're really incredible. They help you crank out those extra reps, extra sets, and you just feel good throughout the session, especially if you're running, crazy high stim pre-workouts, or if you're like me and you're taking thermogenics every other day to get you sweating to lose those extra couple of pounds, then you're going to be losing a lot of liquids via sweat and whatnot. So this is a great option. It tastes really good. Might be my favorite hydration formula of the year, and I'm not even exaggerating. It tastes really delicious, and it's something I'm going to be picking up regularly moving forward. And finally, we have the pre-workout in hand. And obviously, you guys care the most about this one because this is the pre-workout channel. You guys love watching Heist review all these pre-workouts. And this one's very, very interesting. The label's unique. It's different. It's unlike anything I've seen before. And more about that in a little bit. I'm going to get to it and break down exactly why it's different than anything else on the market right now. But obviously, this one also has the really dope art. It's the same art as the EAA hydration formula. This is also the grape lemonade flavor. I'm not sure if they have other flavors at the moment, but it's a delicious flavor. So you can't go wrong with it. You have your grape lemonade pre-workout, then you have your grape lemonade hydration EAA blend. So you're having the same flavor profile. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, looking at the side label here, this pre-workout claims to amplify energy, increase pumps, to give you laser sharp focus and enhance performance. And I can attest to all those. That is actually very, very accurate. You have another graphic over here, and I think this guy's name is Energon. And it says right here, unleash chaos with Energon, a pre-workout forged in the twisted ambition of the Decepticon commander himself. This formula isn't just powered by high-octane Enfinity Paraxanthine and cognizant cytosine. Its deliciously grape lemonade flavor fuels laser-focused treachery with brain-powering clarity. Also, with a full dose of pure L-citrulline and VasoDrive-AP to deliver pumps as sharp as Starscream's blade. Energon doesn't just prepare you to train, it prepares you to demolish everything in your path, just as Starscream intended. So obviously that little write-up spoiled some of the ingredients in this label, but we're going to break it down anyway. I'm going to tell you exactly what I think, and then we're going to go over my effects in the gym, where it matters most, because I ran this one twice, today being the second time, and I'm feeling pretty damn good right now. So I have a lot to say about this pre-workout here. One scoop comes in at 19 grams, and you're getting 20 servings per container. So I like that. No 40-20, no half scoop, 2 scoops, whatever nonsense. They're giving you the full serving size for 1 scoop. And as people that watch the pre-workout channel, Heist channel, I know you guys are going to be taking the full dose. That's how we do it here on the channel. Now, you're getting cytosine at 50 milligrams, and then we begin with L-citrulline at 8,000 milligrams, which is a beautiful, beautiful dose. No need to add more than 8 grams of citrulline. It's going to get you pumped up. It's going to help with the blood flow. It's going to stop any potential vasoconstriction that you would have otherwise, and it's going to help everything just keep on flowing. So absolutely incredible ingredient, great dose. Beta-alanine at the clinical 3,200 milligrams for the tingles, and boy, do I have a lot to say about the tingles. We're going to talk about it momentarily. 3,200 milligrams, betaine anhydrous 2,500 milligrams for strength output, once again, the clinical dose. Then you're getting N-acetyl L-carnitine hydrochloride 1,000 milligrams for some thermogenesis, a little bit of that speedy effect to get you dialed in on the mission at hand and give you that sense of urgency. Great dose there at 1 gram. And here is the interesting ingredient and really what takes this to the next level. This is different than anything I've seen thus far. You're getting 300 milligrams of Enfinity, which is a trademark for paraxanthine. Now, paraxanthine is a caffeine replacement. So I've heard of this. I've never dabbled with it myself, but I know it's something that a lot of manufacturers are looking into right now. A lot of them are dabbling with it as a possible caffeine alternative. But make no mistakes, this is a stim-based pre-workout with no caffeine. Pretty crazy, right? When I saw this, my mind was kind of blown away because every pre-workout needs to have caffeine, right? I mean, that's kind of the bread and butter of any stim-based pre-workout. Caffeine will give you that energy, plus it's actually going to activate whatever other stimulants are in the pre-workout and kind of take those to the next level. So there's no caffeine in here. How the hell is this a stim-based pre-workout with no caffeine? Stay tuned, guys, and I will break it down. Up next, we're getting more pumps in the form of VasoDrive-AP, 254 milligrams, which is the clinical dose. That's going to help with the blood flow and nitric oxide production in your body. And then you're getting Cognizin, which is, once again, another trademark for cytosine, 250 milligrams, a great nootropic. Senactiv, which is the Panax Nuda ginseng root extract at 50 milligrams. And lastly, you're getting Tooth Club Moss, which is huperzine, standardized at 1%, coming in at 10 milligrams. Before Maze breaks down my experience running the all-new Energon Pre-Workout from Core Nutritionals, don't forget to like this video, comment below, share the channel with a fellow Stim junkie or a Transformers enthusiast, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Alright guys, so what does Maze think of the Energon Pre-Workout? This one here is very, very interesting, it's very unique, and it's unlike anything else on the market right now, as far as I know. Now, like I mentioned earlier, this is a stim-based pre-workout that does not contain caffeine, which is crazy. It's unheard of, right? But Core Nutritionals is always revolutionizing the industry. They've been around for a long time, and I've only dabbled with a few of their products thus far, but everything has been a very, very positive experience. Now, the Energon Pre-Workout does utilize Paraxanthine, like I mentioned earlier. It comes in at 300 milligrams, and it is meant to be a substitution for that caffeine. So right off the bat, I was a little bit confused. I said, why don't you have caffeine in here, even at 200 milligrams? I was very puzzled by that decision, but I went in with an open mind. The first time I ran this pre-workout was 3 days ago. Like I said, I've been sitting on this bundle for about a week now, and I took it on a work night. I got home from work at around 6 p.m. I was pretty tired. I was pretty out of it. It's already starting to get dark out, and I didn't really want to take anything too crazy. I didn't want to be hopped up for 4 or 5 hours in the gym, so I ended up taking this pre-workout. I knew I had to review it anyway, and I was intrigued by the Paraxanthine. I said, is there actually a potential in here to have a actual caffeine replacement without caffeine? Let's see what this is all about. Now, I took the drink, and I'm not kidding you guys, within 10 minutes, I felt so alert mentally. I had this incredible nootropic focus. It's almost like I woke up for a second time. Like you wake up in the morning, right? You have your cup of coffee and then you kind of waking up. And then after work, 6 p.m. when I took the drink, it's like I woke up for a second time. There wasn't a crazy wave of energy. There wasn't like a smack or anything that came with it. It was just a sense of alertness and awakening, but literally within like 10 minutes. It hit super fast. And I was taken aback because I was expecting this thing to be super low stim and to be something that wouldn't really affect me that much. You guys know the kind of products I run, right? I mean, look at the shelf right behind me. You guys know the products that I'm accustomed to. So 300 milligrams of Paraxanthine, which I've never even had before. I've only heard about it. I was shocked at how efficient this thing was, and combining it with the nootropics and the L-carnitine that's in there at that 1 gram, there was a sense of urgency that came with this pre-workout. It was more mental than physical, but on my bike ride to the gym, which is about a 7-8 minute bike ride, I was already feeling awake and alert and focused and just ready to tackle on the workout and get the best damn workout possible. The physical energy didn't actually start until after I started lifting the weights. So what this pre-workout did within 10 minutes, it just put me in this clear-minded state of being, and it just really motivated me. It gave me a mental sense of urgency, but without any negative side effects. So imagine taking all the positive benefits of alpha-yohimbine, which is, you know, that crazy laser sharp focus, that sense of aggression, energy focus, determination, but without any of the negative side effects. So no cold sweats, no anxiety, no heavy breathing, none of that stuff, guys. There is zero negatives with this product here. Just positives. You're going to be focused. You're going to be dialed in. You're going to push hard. You're going to be pumped on this one, guys. The 8 grams of citrulline as well as the 254 VasoDrive-AP, more than enough. So you're going to be super pumped on this one. It's a smooth experience, but it's also very mental. There's a sense of urgency on here. There is a sense of thermogenesis. You will be sweating, not a crazy amount of sweating, but you definitely will be sweating. You will be motivated to push harder, which is freaking incredible, guys. And one thing I got to mention also, because this is crazy, guys. The beta-alanine tingles at 3,200 milligrams. I'm going to tell you right now, not all beta-alanine is created equal. And when it comes to feeling the tingles for most of, if not the entire workout, this product here will give you that experience. I had a very similar experience with the Core Nutritionals Fun Sweets collaboration pre-workouts, which I did run a couple of months ago, and I did drop the review for those. If you haven't seen it, I'm going to pin the comment. I'm going to link it down below. You guys can check out that review. But that product had 200 milligrams of caffeine, which is not a lot, and it had the beta-alanine in there, which I literally felt for an hour and a half straight, and I'm not even exaggerating. This here, this Energon pre-workout is no different. You're going to feel the beta tingles at about that 10-minute mark. The same time you start getting that clarity and that focus and that good nootropic sense of well-being, you're going to feel the beta tingles coming in at that moment. They will last for like an hour and a half. I'm not even kidding, for an hour and a half. So I like it because it's not a crazy sense of beta tingles. It's about a 5.5, 6 out of 10 on the intensity scale, but it will last for most of your workout, if not your entire workout. So it's pretty crazy. I personally like the tingles. I know it's not for everybody, but it's definitely something that is prominent here. I don't know where the hell Core Nutritional sources their beta-alanine from, but it's probably the best beta-alanine on the market, bar none. You're going to feel it the entire workout, guys. It's freaking incredible, but no crash on here, no negative side effects, no stimmy willy, nothing like that. Just positive experience all around. And I can't believe I'm even saying it, because looking at the label, it's a daily driver essentially, right? And it is a daily driver, but this is such a positive experience. There is such a tunnel vision focus on this one, not in an illicit sense, but it feels clean. It feels healthy. This feels like something I could take every single day and get the best damn workout of my life. You don't have to stack anything on top of this. No Alpha-Yo, no Araya, nothing. This is a perfect product as is, and I'm telling you guys, it will take you by surprise. So if you guys are interested in picking up the Transformer Starscream stack, you can head over to corenutritionals.com and use discount code ACE at checkout, which will save you 15% off your entire order and help support the Heistem Ace YouTube channel. You can grab this entire bundle. It's going to include everything that I showed here in this video, and you guys are going to save 15% as well. You can also pick up the items individually if you just want 1 or 2 or 3 of the items, whatever have you. But I'm telling you guys, this entire bundle is worth it. It's quality. It's a keeper's box right here. It's a collector's item. If you guys are fans of Transformers, it's a cool item to have. I'm keeping it regardless, and I don't even know much about Transformers, but you guys are going to like this one. Quality products from a quality company. You can't beat it. So that's it, guys. That is my in-depth review for the all-new Starscream bundle from Core Nutritionals. I also forgot to mention that each one of the tubs does come with a little gift included inside. I'm not going to spoil it. I'm going to let you guys get that little surprise element if you pick it up. Once again, guys, corenutritionals.com, discount code ACE to save 15%. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys decide to check out these products. They punch way above their weight, especially when it comes to the pre-workout. In general, I've been very impressed with everything I've seen so far from Core Nutritionals, and it makes sense to me why they've been in business for as long as they have. If you guys enjoyed this video and you value the information I shared here with you today, don't forget to leave a massive like on the channel. It greatly, greatly helps the algorithm. Subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell notification to get all of Heistem Ace's latest updates. Follow the Instagram at Heistem Ace, and I will see you all next time for the next Heistem pre-workout review. Take care, everybody. Heistem Ace, signing off.